Caledonia. Gigantic oak tree. Already broke pieces out of it. It's over Main Street. I'm gonna start dropping it in Main Street. It's bad. Tree is no good. See it right there. Look at that up there. You know a tree's big when you run two saws with 36-inch bars on each side of it, and you don't have to worry about, touching hitting bars or anything while you're cutting. This is Brad that's with me. He come in. I helped him on Monday take down some trees on a job he was working on, and then he came over here on Tuesday morning to help me get this one on the ground. I mean, look how you can barely see his head over there when he went by that stump on that tree. That's how large this thing was. This tree is probably very old. I'm sure supposed to be the largest tree in the town of Caledonia that was left, and the tree had deteriorated really bad over the last several years, to the point where one big giant limb where I'm walking now back over this way fell and hit the fence, kind of clipped it right there a few weeks ago. And then about 3-4 weeks ago, a big limb fell and landed right in the middle of the street, and the street out there, and blocked the road. So the city had said that the tree really needs to go. So I happen to know the owners of this house real well, and they got me to come take it down. The bad part is when we got there that morning to start on it, everything was good, and I got up in the tree there, started cutting, and I'd made just a few cuts, and then the bottom fell out. There wasn't calling for any rain or anything like that, and it ran. I intended on filming the whole thing, and it just rained and rained, and then my focus changed from filming, doing that, to where let's just get the tree down. So this is what you got. Got it all down, cut up, hauled off. These trees like this take some work to get them done. The rounds on them are gigantic to deal with. They're heavy, they're big, just everything above that you could imagine. You could describe it as. It did take some time working trees like this, and that's just all it is to it. And just me and Brad did it. Now Brad, as soon as we got it cut up, I told Brad, I said, you can go, because he had another job going. He needed to go try to get finished up. And then Kevin and them got rained out, and he came over there and helped me kind of like tidy everything up and then get my equipment back home. So tough day working in the rain, but once you're wet, we just keep pushing forward as long as there's no, lightning or anything like that. A lot of people drove by, probably thought we were idiots out there working in the rain like we were. But man, they need to get the tree down. When you're out and about, pay attention to trees. When I was moving the stuff in this tree, there were 2 cars parked underneath the gigantic limbs that went out over the street over there, not realizing the danger that it was, that those limbs could break and fall out of that tree at any given time. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, I am hung up in the tree right there. I don't care who you are, you're going to get hung when you're running this off, especially in this gigantic stuff like that. So anyhow, appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters. Also, at the end of the video where I show you it finished, it's the same day after Kevin and I finished getting the last load out. And then the sun came out like normal, and there you go. But we needed the rain. We really needed the rain. So appreciate y'all watching. So this is what it looks like done. Nothing but a memory now. Broomed out really nice. We fixed the divots in the ground right there too after it hit the ground. I mean, look at the size of that stump compared to that minivan. It's a beast of a tree, I know that. I also know one thing else too, that's a Bully's, that's a butcher shop, is what it is, called Bully's. That place does some business over there, son. That thing has been wide open all day long. Good meat. I'm finna go over and get me and Kevin, Jill, some steaks right quick. This tree is just a big old hollow. All this is just rot right there on that thing. Yep. So yeah, got her done.